Let's talk about getting your federal student loan wiped out if the government can't find the master promissory note. But before we do, save this video. We're in the middle of a series and there's a lot to unpack. Creators on this app and others are saying that your student loan can be wiped out entirely if the Department of Education doesn't produce a copy of your master promissory note. And this sounds logical. If they can't prove that you took out the loan, you shouldn't have to pay it back, right? Well, unfortunately, that's not how it works when you're dealing with federal student loans. How do I know? I've been a student loan lawyer for nearly 30 years. If you request a copy of your master promissory note and the government can't produce it, you get two choices. You can either continue making payments or don't. And if you don't, the loan is going to default once your 270 days past due. At that point, the government can start an administrative wage garnishment. They can take your tax refunds and your Social Security benefits, and they can even file a lawsuit and get a judgment against you in federal court. And using the absence of the master promissory note as a defense to collection activities isn't going to get you anywhere. Federal courts have universally held that it doesn't matter if the master promissory note is missing. If the government can prove the loan by other means, they win. For example, courts accept a sworn statement of indebtedness and account records as proof of the loan's existence and terms, even if the promissory note isn't around. Once the government provides their proof, the burden shifts to the borrower to produce evidence that the debt isn't owed. For example, if you claim you never took the loan, you're going to need to prove that you paid for your education without it. If you claim that the loan was paid in full, you're going to have to show proof of payment. Circumstantial evidence is going to be enough to hold you liable. You can't use the lost master promissory note as a way to escape your student loans. Questions so far? Drop them in the comments. I'll see you next time.